Hi, my name is Rahul Nambiar. Today we'll be looking into Open Shortest Path First. Open Shortest Path First is a link state routing protocol. It was developed for IP networks. It is based on the shortest path first algorithm. OSPF is an interior gateway protocol. The routers or systems within the same area maintain an identical link state database that describes the topology of the area. That is, each and every router or the systems that is present within the same area is actually maintaining an similar kind of link state database. Now, the link state database is generated from the link state advertisement. It can be one the router generates for itself, or it can be the one that is received from other routers or systems in the same area. An LSA is a packet that contains information about neighbors and path costs. Based on the link state database, each router or system calculates a shortest path spanning tree with itself as the root using the SPF algorithm. Next, we can see how OSPF configuration is done. For that, we need to open the Cisco packet tracer. And here we would require three routers, two PCs. Okay. Now I'll just put IP address for this PC. That is 192.168.1.2. So the default gateway will be 192.168.1.1. Okay. Similarly, for the second PC, we'll put the IP address, that is 192.168.2.2. So the default gateway we can put 192.168.2.1. Okay. Now we can put the port interface for each of the routers. So we'll first switch off the router, then we'll add this, we'll switch on this. For the router 1 also we'll do the same process, and similarly the same process for router 2 will also be followed. Okay, now we can connect the routers and the PCs. Okay, this is a fast Ethernet connection. The connection between the routers will be serial. Okay, we can just mention the networks. 192.168.1.0. This one is 192.168.2.0. We can mark this as 10.0.0.0, and this one as 12.0.0.0. This one 11.0.0.0. Okay, now we can add the IP for each connections. So here fast Ethernet we can add as 192.168.1.1.1. We'll take this so that the port status becomes on. Okay, that is done. 168.1.1. Okay, then we have a serial 0/0/0. For that we can put the clock rate 64,000. We'll put the port status as on, and in the IP address we can put 10.10.0.1. Okay, and here this is serial AC 0/0/1, which is connecting to the router 2. So we can mark the clock rate as 64,000. We'll make the port status on, and then in the IP address we can mark as 11.11.0.0. Okay, finally we can save it. Okay, we'll save it. Then we'll go to the router 1. Router 1, here we can add, we can make it 64,000. We'll check this. We'll put the IP address as 10.10.0.2, and here we can do the same things. Okay, we'll take this and we'll mark it as 12.12.0.1. Okay, we will go here, we'll save this. Okay, we'll save this, and then in the final router also we'll do the same thing. Okay, that is here. We'll take this. We'll mark the IP as 192.168.2.1. Okay, then 030 we'll mark it as 12.12.0.2. We'll put the clock rate and take this, check this. Okay, and finally 031 is there, for which we'll mark as 11.11.0.2. Okay, we'll put this as 64,000. We'll check this on. Okay, and then we will save this also. Yes. Okay, so we have saved it. We can see that all the links are active. Now we'll add the networks in each of these things. Okay. We'll type configure terminal router OSPF 1. Now we'll add the networks. Network 192.168.1.0 0.0.0.255 area 0. So okay, after area we have to put a space. 0.0.0.255 is the wildcard mask, which will be the opposite of the subnet mask. Okay, so we'll enter this, then we will change the network. Second network is 11.0.0. Okay, and here this will be changing to, okay, this will change, the wildcard mask will change to 255. Okay, it is 11, and here it is for 10. We'll exit, and then here we will save it. Okay, similarly we'll add the network here. Configure terminal router OSPF 1. Okay, router OSPF 1. Then we'll add the network 10.0.0.0 0.255.255.255 area 0. Okay, similarly we will add here, we'll do this, we'll do the same for the network 12.0.0.0. We'll exit, and then we'll go here and we'll click save. Similarly for the third router also we'll do the same thing. Okay, so we'll type configure terminal, okay, router OSPF 1. Now we'll add the three networks. Okay, so it is network 192.168.2.0 0.0.0.255 area 0. Okay, Then the other two networks will add. The WileNet mask will be 0.255.255 for 11.0.0.0. Okay, and similarly for will be for sorry, it is for 11 and 12. Except we will save here. Okay, now we can check whether the configuration is done correctly or not. For that, we'll try to send packets. We can try from this to this, which is successful. Then we'll try from this to this. That is also successful. Again, we'll try from this PC to this one, which is again successful. And finally, we will try from PC0 to PC1. It has failed, but we can again try. It will take time. Okay, this is successful. And finally, we'll also check from this to this. Okay, that is successful. Okay, so from this it is understood that the OSPF configuration has been successfully done. It has been configured successfully. So that's all for today. Thank you.